Hey, all right. Welcome back down here to Boggy Blades, Boggy Forge down here in southeast Louisiana. So I'm not doing any forging out in the shop today. I picked up a little bit of a sinus issue or chest issue. You know how you get when the temperature goes from 80 to 28 in one day. So feeling a little bit under the weather. So I'm going to do a little product review today. I've never really done this before. I know I talk up combat abrasives a lot on my YouTube channel, but I've always been looking for a better way to sharpen a knife blade, whether it's a kitchen knife or our knives that I make. I came across this item. It's called the Tumbler. Seen it on many websites and advertisements on Facebook and here and there. And I did a little looking into it, and I figured, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I've tried the wasabis. Don't waste your money. My opinion, the stones are trash. Uh, it looks good, but it doesn't work. Um, I have both Work Smarts, the Ken Onion, and the regular edition. Work fine. I have a couple concerns. The Ken Onion, your final edge, it has a tendency to scuff the finish on your finished blade. So I went and I bought the Tumbler. Now, very simple. You have a block with the 15-degree magnet and one with a 20-degree magnet, and you have your roller. And I'll tell you what, this thing got some weight to it, man. I mean, that's one thing I really did like. It's pretty stout. One side is a diamond abrasive, the other side is a stainless steel helical. This is for putting on your edge, and this is for taking off your burrs and finishing it up. And then it does come with a leather strap, but I did not buy it. I did not see that one was available, so I didn't get it. But I have one out in the shop. So what I'm going to do today, I got two knives. I got, basically, it's called a Good Cook knife. I don't know where I got it, but as you can see, it's duller than anything. I think I found it in a box of stuff I bought at a flea market or a yard sale. And then I have the Damascus twist blade that I did. It's got a little bit of an edge on it, but nothing razor sharp because I never put nothing razor sharp on an edge before I actually sent it off to someone, because the first thing somebody does when they pull a knife out is, "How sharp is it?" And boom, next thing you know, they're bleeding, you're getting sued. So we're going to try doing both of these. I got a piece of paper towel to see if it does take off any material like it shows in the advertisement. And I got two pieces of paper. I got a couple pieces of paper. So we're going to look. Here's the junkyard. As you can see, it's nothing. Absolutely nothing. So that's the first one we're going to try. So you could do either a 15 or a 20 degree. I'm going to do a 15 degree. So put it on there. And the directions is basically just a folder flip out. Super easy. If you can't figure this out, you don't need to be sharpening knives. But there is a QR code there, I guess, for a video. So we're going to take our diamond edge, and again, this is basically all it says to do. Sit it down there. I'm using a cutting board just so I don't do anything to the marble countertop. So just go back and forth. I'm just gonna hold it on the back so it doesn't move. And again, I hope y'all can see that. Just back and forth with the diamond side. And again, y'all seen what this knife was. It didn't even scratch the paper. It bent the paper. So I'm not sure how many times you have to do it back and forth, but being a knifey, I'll be able to figure it out just by feel. And I can tell you right now, that's removing material. So see here, it's nice and clean. And you can see on the paper towel, we're removing some material. So let's see. All right, it feels so. We're going to do a little bit more on that side with the 15 degree. Very simple. I mean, it rolls very nice. Don't need any really pressure at all. It's basically just like rolling a beer bottle or something. I mean, very good. So, all right, so we got that. I'm going to use the helical side, and this is I guess take your burrs off and do a finish edge on it. So that's one side. Alright, so now according to the directions, all you have to do is take it, flip it, and do the other side. So let's give it a shot. Again, never really used this before. Been looking for better ways to sharpen my blades when I'm done making a knife. You know, a knife is just a dull piece of metal if you don't have a good edge on it. So here we go. And you can hear it actually working. I mean, I don't know, anybody who's ever sharpened a knife, you could hear when metal is being removed. So we'll go with the helical, or the stainless steel helical. How about we just say spiral side? Give it a couple pushes, and let's see what it does. I'll tell you what, that right there feels pretty wicked sharp. I want to move it back and just hit this one spot right here one more time. I might not have paid enough attention to that one spot right there. So let's do that. Do it here again. And we're going to flip it. I just wanted to pay a little bit more attention to that back side, just to, didn't feel as sharp as the other. But that might be because I wasn't taking it all the way back. So let's see what this does. And you can actually almost feel it as well. It's sharpening. Alright, so that's it. So this knife, I'm going to say, was completely dull. And y'all seen what I did to the paper. So we'll do a paper test. I've never been really good at cutting paper. So let's see what it does. I tell you what, I could feel that blade when I put my thumb on it. That took from nothing to that. And this is a blade that was found in a box. So that one's sharp. Now let's give it another test. And this is a custom-made Damascus knife I made. You can see it's again, it's not. When you could run your finger on a blade like that, it's not very sharp. So we're going to do it the same way. We're going to do it 15 degrees. Get everything set up. We have our paper here to try it when we're done. Well, I guess I got it hooked up already. Alright, so same thing. I'm going to do a couple swipes with it. I'm like keeping my thumb on that handle just to keep it in place. I don't know. I guess you could do whatever feels comfortable for you, but this is comfortable for me. So, sweeping it here. And this knife did have, it had a blade geometry on it in the general, but it was pretty much butter knife dull. I mean, like I said, you see me, I ran my finger all the way up and down the blade. What I like about this, I'm serious, you could hear it peeling metal. You can see it. Let's see. Let's do a little test. Oh yeah, look there. Alright, so now we're going to flip it over. I'll tell you right now, I can already start feeling an edge on that. So let's flip it over. Get everything where it needs to be. And when I say everything where it needs to be, I'm just making sure that everything's flat, everything's tight on the thing, on the magnet. And I'm going to, like I said, I just like putting my finger on the handle there just to keep it down. So we're going to sweep it this way a couple times. And boy, I just like hearing that. You could almost just that. I don't know if y'all could hear it. But man, that just sounds like it's moving steel. You know, like it's taking steel off. Alright, so this is on a 15-degree angle. And we're gonna hit it with the spiral. And we didn't hit it with the spiral on the other side. So we're gonna do that now. And this has only been what, about 2-3 minutes? All right, let's see. Again, this is one of my custom-made knives. Let's see where it removed the metal. So let's see about the edge. I'll tell you what. Again, not real good at cutting paper, but that one ripped it. But a little bit more time. A little bit more time on that. And that's going to cut like a razor blade. I'm going to work on that a little bit more. But if you wanted my opinion on this knife sharpener, I guess if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I would definitely give it a 9 3/4. The only thing I would make a little bit difference would be, and I know it's all cost and everything else, I would just make this a little bit wider so you could get your pinky in there a little bit better for dudes with big hands, because hang it over this way, that pinky sort of starts to cramp up. But it rolls great. Bobby Blades highly recommends this Tumbler knife sharpener. Like I said, this was a piece of junk. She's razor sharp now, bro. You can't ask for anything better than that. Well, listen, y'all. Y'all keep liking my videos. Get all your friends to like and subscribe. I'll be back in the forge sometime before the weekend, hopefully, once I get rid of this chest cold. And I don't want to get out there and sweat and have a little breeze come up and me get pneumonia or something like that. But y'all keep watching my videos. Get all your friends to like to subscribe. Look into the Tumbler if you're looking for a knife sharpener, either for your kitchen or for your shop. I think it's well worth the money. Keep watching. Have a good weekend. All right, all right.